All right, guys, what is up? We are day 2 of Tinley Park NARBC, and who best to start it out with than the one I made you guys wait for, Mike's monitors right here. This guy, Uncle Mike, has all of his stuff out. He's throwing things at me already. And then look at, he has so many things out here. You got your monitors, you got your Aki monitors, you got your insane Java monitors, but what I'm interested in is these right here. He has these Reptiles, guys, and if you guys know, back in, what year are we in, 2024, so 2021, 2022, I did breed some Mexican indigos right here, or the Reptiles guerreros right here, and these guys are some pretty rare indigos. They're Drymarchon melanaris Reptiles, and these guys are very rare to see in captivity, especially captive bred. A lot of them were illegally imported. However, this man has captive bred ones. There's rare snakes, and he's holding one right there. And we're gonna check this out. This thing is insane. Can I just check it out?
Yeah, you show it off.
Look at this thing,
my man.
Look at this crazy snake right here. It has all the speckling ever. Go ahead, Mike.
And that is so it's coming out of blue, which means it's probably gonna shed today or tomorrow. So while it's good looking, it'll even be better after it sheds. And then the other one here is in deep blue, so it looks better than that after a shed. But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
If I don't buy this, I know someone is. And if you guys are on YouTube and you're seeing this and you're the one who bought this, message me, okay? Because I gotta follow these guys. I don't know about, I'm sure you want to follow them, right?
Always. I want to follow all my stuff.
Exactly. And I actually want to follow these and see who ends up with these as well. These guys are an interesting species. But they're delicate, but to the right person, I mean, these things are, I mean, they're wonderful snakes. They're nothing like the Easterns. They're nothing like really any other Drymarchon. I mean, the melanaris and the guerrero locale and the white one. Which one is
Veracruz?
The Veracruz one. I mean, they're so different. A lot of people have the Veracruz. It's this Reptiles that really stands out to me and a lot of people. And Mike,
yeah, that's so like Eastern indigos. You need a permit for.
Right.
And like, they have a little red in their chin. These you need no permit for, and show them the belly of that.
Dude, guys, look, and this isn't doing justice again because it's in blue. Red. If you go on my Instagram, go back to the year I said, you'll see my pair. I mean, this gets red, super red. Now, mine didn't have all of this speckling, though.
That fades as they get older.
Well, you have some that fade and you have some that grow out a little bit more. And the captive bred ones, you see a lot of that speckling, you know, like a lot. And that's what, I mean, again, it just defines these things so much. But
just to iterate, these were produced by Brooke Elder. So
yeah,
she's a, I mean,
100% captive bred. 100%.
Yeah, she's a really good breeder for this species.
Yeah, you were telling me, we were talking on the phone before the show.
3 years in a row.
Dude, I mean, I don't know how she does it, but hey, you know.
That's it. It's a great job she did.
Now, okay, this is my spotlight for your booth, but what's your spotlight?
Yep.
Monitor, what's your thing?
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my best one.
Check this out, guys. I already know. Watch, it's going to be his Java monitor. Watch.
A really good example. Really good example. You can see how nice and calm and tame they are. Right out of the rip, because me and my sons, we work with these as soon as they hatch. So you can see how tractable this animal is. This will be 7 foot one day. Here's a picture of their mother. And this is cleaner than the mother, so I might just hold this one back.
It's been a while since I've had a monitor, but Mike, I already knew you were going to pick your Javas. I mean, anyone who looks at your Javas.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
there's something to be said about your Javas. They're some of the cleanest banding,
again,
some of the cleanest colors on them, and we know where they came from. We know how they're bred. We know how they're housed. We know how they're fed. Thanks to you and what you post. I mean, these guys
I'm more than willing to help anybody anytime. Just hit me up, and I'm always willing to help, whether you're a customer of mine or not. I don't care. I more care that the animals get what they need. So.
They're gorgeous, man. They are. They truly are gorgeous, man. I haven't held a baby monitor or had a baby monitor in a
long time. And there you go. Hold it.
Yeah, I mean, man.
You could hold it.
Guys, I'll tell you right now, you go get one of these from almost anybody else, these guys are running all over. This thing will be gone. This thing will be half a mile away already.
And they're not going to be nearly a clean pattern.
No, the pattern, that goes without saying.
So
I mean,
you had said before about, you know, my Javans are really nice. So it took me time to find the right adults. So when I put them together, this is the results. So my coming eye are the same way. They're pure Mindanao coming eye. And I try to be humble, but my coming eye and my sulfurs are the best in the country.
They are. I mean, man, you don't got to be too humble about that. You worked for it. You selected bred. You got some beautiful stuff that you wanted. You held back animals. You had to breed them. I mean, it takes time. We were talking about this yesterday.
Yep.
How much time it takes to get certain animals. I mean, whether any species that it is, but I mean, monitors, I feel like they're a little bit harder. I mean,
yeah,
you got to really selectively breed for quite a while to be able to get certain patterns.
Absolutely. And monitors.
But I mean, here's the end result. Here's the end result.
You got to work with them every day. You got to, you know, change their water most every day. If you have one, you're in good shape. But when you have a collection like I got, I do something every day. Feeding,
every single
water.
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Now, Mike, this is gorgeous. I'm gonna give it back to you before it ends up in my pocket. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, his hand's gonna end up in my pocket, so it's all right. So, guys, check out Mike's monitors on Instagram. Hit him up if you guys need help with your monitors, or you want to end up adding a Mike's monitor to your monitor collection. Then hit him up, guys. Again, he has some beautiful stuff. You guys will see an episode with him and Chad Brown later, highlighting the Rubidus and possibly the Javas as well. Going to be some really cool stuff. So head over to their Instagram as well, and we'll catch you guys at the next booth. Mike,
much love, guys.
Bro, love you, bro. I'll catch you soon. All right, guys, check it out. So our first stop right here for a purchase is going to be the Exotic Empire. We got Josh.
How's it going, guys?
Before I call him Alder, Josh Alder. So we got Adler behind the camera, Josh, myself, and we got almost
the combo, yeah.
combined, guys. But better than that, he actually has some crazy snakes. So this one right here, a female connoisseur Japanese rat snake. Now these guys are pretty rare rat snakes. So these are captive bred as well. Not easy to find, guys. Not easy to find. Let me put that under the light. Now this one is going to Mr. Adler himself. So that is his first pickup. Unfortunately, I have a very bad addiction to Pituophis, and these guys have everything to fill my cravings. So we got our Mexican pine snakes right here, not to be confused with the Mexican bull snakes. These are the Mexican Pituophis depi jani, not the depi. So we got a pair of those. Now we're going to raise these up, and we'll be breeding those as well. So add to our pine snake collection right there. That is what we got. 350 and 300. I mean, some solid prices from this guy. If you guys do want any of those, make sure to stop at this booth. Or you have an Instagram and everything, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so make sure to check out their Instagram, all that kind of stuff, guys. But we do have this. Let's go continue shopping and seeing more booths and buying more stuff. Here, guys, this thing is packed. It is so many people in this show right now. We are on our way back to a familiar booth that we already went to. I am picking up something that I was debating. The frogs. You guys are gonna see though, couldn't go with one, couldn't go with two, couldn't go with three. We went with a lot. All right, guys, so we came to this booth already. The man, the myth, the legend. I couldn't find the golden mantella, but I found something a little bit more beautiful, more vibrant, more colors, and this man right here does have them. So Dos Amigos right here, he had the painted mantella. You want to bring them out for us so we can show them? We got 8 of these painted mantella, and although a lot of people call these dart frogs, it's funny, these guys are from Madagascar. They're actually technically not a poison dart frog at all. These guys are actually part of a different subspecies or a different species of frog, but these guys are really cool. I'm gonna show you guys one of these right now. Check this out. This is a huge female in here. Oh my god, look at that. Check that out right there. That is a painted mantella, and they have all sorts of colors. They have the yellow, the greens, the blacks, the whites, the striped on the legs. They have the tiger looks to them. I mean, they have the stripes on the eyes. Incredible stuff. Again, guys, if you guys are looking for some of those more rare, exotic animals that you're not going to find in a pet store, dude, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. I'm going to tag his description right here on the YouTube. You guys will see that. Again, make sure to check him out. Are you just email this? You have the Instagram and all that?
We have the website and the
website, Facebook, Instagram, just website?
Yeah.
Go to the website, right? We're going to link his website in the YouTube. You guys will see that, and you guys got to check it out. Right, check out the list and see how many names you can memorize without looking and cheating. In the comments, tell me how many names you memorized. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, so you guys already know the Reptile Show. Like I told you guys, there's every single big breeder here. There's every big name here. There's every respectable breeder here where it comes to plants, amphibians, inverts, snakes, geckos. You guys are seeing everything I'm buying. But there's one guy where he kind of boosted my want for gargoyle geckos. This guy right here.
Yeah, you already know, bro. You already know. The bug bit you. Now you gotta have those red striped gargoyles.
Yes, the bug.
And I saw you pick the nasty one recently, bro.
Yeah, dude. Okay. For you guys who haven't seen on Instagram, Dale I love you, Dale. I'm sorry. Tamara Design. Look we had a bet, okay? Maybe someone lost a bet and someone ended up with a really nice red gecko. Tamara, thank you for that. By the way, best cages ever. If you guys need PVC cages, make sure to go to Tamara Designs. But as you saw that gecko, I mean, what do you think?
Yo, you came up on that. I don't know what the bet was, but you came up.
It was a good bet, okay? It was a good bet. So we have that gecko. We have the red super blotch that came from your line,
Nice.
which I cannot get those same parents to reproduce the same thing again. I keep getting blotches, good blotches, but nothing like that one I showed you. That super blotch is
super blotch
a bird, man.
Yeah. They're not as, they don't pop up as frequently, but if
No.
you breed that to some other really nice blotches, you'll start to see them.
So that's what I'm gonna do is I'm breeding that super blotch to another super blotch to try to get more, breeding again for those traits. I mean, you know all about that. How long?
Yeah.
So a good question. How long has it taken you to get to? You have a new gecko you named Tampax.
Yes.
How long did it take you to get to that gecko? I mean, how many years? How many generations?
Oh boy. I want to say 4 generations. Luckily, gargoyle gecko's red passes on very easy.
It does.
But you have to make the right pairings.
It does.
But yeah, it took me 4 generations, so 8 years.
8-10ish years. So if you guys are
Yeah.
seeing this, I know again kids are watching. You guys are getting into these geckos. Understand you do have to have patience for this. It will come with time. It will come. I mean, we're still hunting every gargoyle breeder that's out there with the reds. We're still looking to cover the lips, cover the eyes, cover the head, which is one of the hardest things ever. And we're working towards that. This guy is pretty far ahead of everybody, but I'm catching up to him pretty quick. But guys, make sure to go check him out, David Tiki's Geckos. If you guys want to see some beautiful gargoyle geckos,
Thank you.
definitely check him out, guys. All right, guys, what is up? So check it out. We do have Carl here, South Tex Gecks. If you guys have seen my red gargoyle gecko at the shop, the one with the crazy stripes, the crazy amount of red, this is the breeder right here, guys. And he has a bunch of other stuff that I want that I probably don't have enough money to buy all of this at once. That's insane, but there is some crazy stuff. I'm going to ask him to pick 2 things, 2 of his favorite things out of this whole entire booth to show us. Go ahead, Carl. Take it away. Okay. 2 favorite things. 2 favorite. If I say favorite, we're going to have to pull out everything. And look at these boxes he has, guys. Look at these boxes. He has these black boxes where it keeps them fired up. Am I right? Is that how it works? Yes. So he does that. Custom made, right?
Yeah, my friend made them for me.
Fired up. Is that what fired up looks like?
That's
Thank
what
you.
fired
It
up
looks
looks
fired up. And that's Vanessa, USR.
What's up, everybody?
But check that out, guys. Question, Carl.
Yes.
How long did it take you to produce something that red?
I started breeding around 2000, and I hatched out bacon, my most saturated, by 2015. It's about 15 years of breeding.
About 15 years of breeding, guys.
To get that
15
line.
years of breeding for just that line of red gargoyle. And look, he's going to show us another one right here. Check this out. Look at that thing right there. That thing is saturated with red, has a red tail, has a red body. The red goes all the way up to the lips on that thing. It goes
Front of the
across on
eyes.
the nose.
Yes.
Dude, so that's a whole nother step. And what do you think it's going to take us, all of us breeders combined, what do you think it's going to take us to get to the point where we just fully cover the whole head with
At
red?
this rate, I'd say probably next 5 years.
Next 5 years, so that's probably like, what, 20, 25, 30 years in the making almost to get a red gargoyle.
Every generation gets better, you know. You just
It does.
hold back, you know, just.
And that's the other thing we're
That's the
talking about is the holdbacks. I mean, dude, everything we hatch out, I can speak for both of us on this. It is so hard to sell geckos. When you see a red one, and this goes back to what we said yesterday, is for every dollar you make, you're going to spend $2 essentially in this business, because you're going to see a really red gecko. Can it make you 10 grand? Probably, yeah.
Be competitive. You want to stand out, and you kind of get the best.
And how do you do that? Holding back.
Yes.
You have to hold back, hold back, hold back, hold back. You do have something I want, and I know you know what that is. It is Sericinorum geckos. So for those of you who do not know what a Sericinorum geckos is, you guys know what the crested gecko is. You guys know what the gargoyle is. You guys know about the infamous Leachianus geckos, the world's largest geckos. But there's another species, the Sericinorum gecko from New Caledonia, and that is something I don't have in my collection anymore, and we're going to be getting that in my collection. Okay, what do we think, guys? What do we think? We think yay, Adler? Yes? No? Yeah? I'm shaking my head. Yeah. I'm shaking my head yes. So when I'm looking at, teach me a little bit, Carl. When I'm looking at these, am I looking for bigger dots, more white dots, the lines on it, darker? What am I looking for?
So anything that stands out is what you want, you know. And one of the things that they like about the bigger the spots, the bigger what they call this is a collar.
Okay, the collar.
bigger the collar, the more valuable the animal is.
So you want a thick collar, you want
bigger
white
spots.
dots and bigger dots.
Right. Some
Okay.
dogs have
Or orange,
black-
or orange,
or orange or,
or
yellow.
orange, or well, yellow.
I have yellow too.
Like I said, who better to go to than the man himself?
Really dark chocolate brown.
Okay.
So there's a lot of variants. I don't think enough people are working with them to really. They have a lot of genetic differences that traits that you could actually maybe change. There are even some that are striped where the lines are connected, or partial stripe. There's a lot of cool things. It's untapped. They're very
Untapped
interesting.
mysteries.
Yes, very interesting, very unique. I love them because they're more interactive. They come out during the day sometimes when I'm out there feeding, when all the other cages look empty from other New Caledonians.
Okay.
They won me over. They're one of my favorites.
Really?
Yes,
So I'm assuming this is going to become one of my favorites as well.
it very well may be.
Carl is an expensive friend, but a genetically beautiful friend. And I'm not just talking about these beautiful looks. I'm talking about these beautiful looks over here. So we did pick out, I told you guys I was going to get a pair. Turned into a trio. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So turn into a trio. This guy shows me a lot of love. Go to his Instagram, check him out. He has all of this stuff. He's going to post more on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not very.
He's gonna post more, okay, guys? So you guys can see all this stuff. But we did pick out a trio. Let's pack up this trio. And all right, guys, amazing show, amazing people. I can't thank Carl enough. I really can't, guys. See, this guy's always taking care of me. For anyone getting into the community, my biggest word of advice: be nice, make friends, love each other. Get into this because you love it. I promise you will come around really good people. I've come around a lot of good people. Carl and I just became friends, what, 2 years ago?
If that long, if even that long.
If even that long. When I tell you guys this man has taken care of me, anytime I needed something, he genuinely has. It would mean the world to me if you guys would go to his Instagram, give him a follow. Again, South Tex Gex. It's literally right up there on his banner. Check this out, guys. He said to himself, this is a pretty good trio, right?
This is a caramello line, high contrast, bicolor line that I'm working on. This was kind of a brindle looking. When it's fired up, it's almost black with that real pretty amber orange brindle. And then he got this really nice speckled, spotted female with connected spots, and and also some washout. The kind of cool things going on. I think we haven't tapped into yet. And this really nice dark base orange spotted male to go with him. He did really good on this.
I mean, guys, I only did really good because this guy points me in the right direction. 3 Saracenorms. We came for a pair. We left with a trio. We have this, and we're not done yet. We still have to go pick up more stuff. Let's go.